Yup, a very important and essential bifurcation of the timelines occurs on September 23, 2023. It is important for all to make the immediate choices and actions which judges what timeline experiences they will have in the next 3 to 6 months of linear time. There will be 2 timelines running parallel with those on the higher timeline alignment experiencing a safe place, and seeing what is occurring on the lower timeline, which involves misery and suffering for an indefinite period not exceeding 6 months of linear time. For those on it that are ascending and have not yet gone through a repentance period, have not fully finished judging themselves, and have basically not aligned with the minimum of unconditional love. A divine grace period between now and September 23rd, 2023 linear time allows for a last-minute alignment and choice individually, as to which timeline you subjugate yourself to. A level of divine confession to yourself, and others that may have been involved, as a result of a past non-virtuous action that came directly from you that involves deception and ill intent towards others. Your individual redemption hinges upon your own purification that establishes your integrity and alignment with the ascension process of this planet. The world and law of God is at hand. At this present time, however not definite, about 5 billion souls will be ascending to the higher timelines with the physical vessels intact after the bifurcation period that has those souls that were prepared on the lower timeline. Subjugation, converging and able to rise in frequency enough to sustain an existence on the higher timeline and complete the Christalign process there to the degree required to sustain a 5D existence. In the least, the solar flare activity will be constant and will increase to accommodate the twin flame relationships as one of the new templates and peer structures for the new world, as well as advancing all of those already in the Christalign process into more of their individual divine identity and divine prowess. The light ground crew has been floating the lower timeline occupants to assist in their rapid development and awakening, however. Many on the lower timeline remained complacent, which caused stagnation for the overall ascension and began to cause physical vessel stress and a redundancy in some cases that was beginning to cause Christalign regression and even reversal. The lift became too heavy. As a result, it was decided for the benefit of all souls to allow for the advanced ones to move forward in their light body processes unaffected by the lower timeline connection, and to allow for the lower timeline to plunge, where more of the divine sisters and brothers would find their divine heart and courage, and subsequently rise from the ashes of the lower timeline on their own accord. The guardian host will continue to enhance and support the higher timeline for those in alignment, and incredible growth will be incurred there by many as you evolve the physical vessels and more of your soul's memory is released to you. The higher timeline involves more interaction with the benevolent galactic realm that ones on the lower timeline will not see nor experience through this bifurcation period. It is more important now to be meticulous with your spoken word and thoughts, for you are co-creating at a more instantaneous pace as well as greatly affecting and deciding your future placement. With God, all things are possible, and do not limit yourself to these lower timeline worldly things of sickness and I can't, for you do not fully know your prowess yet. And to think lesser things will encapsulate you in those lesser experiences and paradigms. You are fishers of new things, miracles, and new realities. You came here to be a peer for others, to show them the way, to lead by example. Love and light. Rick Jewers.